I'm Janet Sinclair, and we're, okay, we started, sorry. Okay, all right. And I am a medical intuitive, I'm a shamanic practitioner, and I'm a Reiki master. And where I go is the inner landscape, the imagination beyond. And what's really cool about the imagination and the inner landscape is how you design and choreograph your life force energy within your body is how you directly correlate into your outer landscape, the architecture of your life, the shape and form. This is the place I go, the space between the notes, between the words, between the breath. And the pomegranate is a symbol of life, of fertility, and the skull is a symbol of death.
Janet, use your microphone.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Okay. Light, glass, is a metaphor for frozen water, emotions. We add light, repetition of form. It creates fluidity, movement, transformation, intimacy. Intimacy with oneself and another brings you to your razor's edge. Your greatest fear is your greatest life force energy. It's the place where we're the most alive, the most alert, and the most aware. And this is the place in the shaman's world where we hold that, hopefully, for the rest of our lives. How do we do that? We harness our horsepower. So we do that, 80% of the chaos in our life we actually co-create, 20% is pure chaos or great spirit. So I'm thinking those are good odds. In the place of the mirrors of self-reflection, it's how we dance that in our world and how we reflect that out into our world in our art form. The butterfly, the sweet medicine of the butterfly, it's all about spirit. It's all about spirit changing and catalyzing and moving and aligning with change and metamorphosis. And the butterfly teaches us to live life with intensity. Ingestion and digestion, it's not just about food, it's about how we ingest and digest our reality, our stuff, our DNA, and how we dance that out in our world. And it's definitely connected with our stomach and our spleen. And in the shaman's world, everything is the dream. We sleep dream, we dream the awake dream, and the daydream is when we're disconnected from our spirit, from our physical. And how do we do that? We stay present in our bodies. Our bodies are all about our power and our strength, our intuition and our introspection. And only by staying present, spirit in the physical, can we truly connect with our authentic power. Real versus real, that's a cool place to be. It's all about imagination. And it's all about the scaffolding in our life, the container, the place that we can birth our true self. And these are artists, these are sculptors, and this is Urban. Is this a gondolier in Venice? No, it's a bronze sculpture in Miami in a mall in Florida. And what takes it beyond the illusion is the grass that creates the water and the fluidity. Blue time, we actually learn how to freeze time, to go beyond the time-space dimension so that we can hold the space for ourselves and for many others. And isn't that the role of the chef? And on the backs of our ancestors, every thought, feeling, and action that we ever have has its consequences that resonate for 7 generations behind and 7 generations ahead. And we say if we disconnect from our ancestors, we actually live in a bubble. Piercing the veil of illusion, it's when it looks perfect. And we often say, oh, it's a miracle. The shaman says a miracle is when we align naturally with all 5 aspects of ourselves. Something to think about. And this is the place where I begin, is the place of the child and the trust and innocence and the fluidity of beginning anew every time. And I love the shape of that because that mimics the life force energy. And so within every cell of our body holds the memory and the knowledge of our authentic self, and it's accessed in every part of our body. Cellular memory is like cell phones. Port Dover, Friday the 13th. Thousands of motorcyclists show up in a southern Ontario town. Magic, mystery, transformation? I think so. I think so. So we're in a new frontier about information, and now it's all about aligning with information. Doctors are now saying that a disease is actually just a misalignment of information. Finally, we've caught up with the shaman, because the shaman talks about it. It's only a misalignment of energy. So thank you.